there. Okay, where are you from? From what?
Texas.
Texas.
Yeah.
And you?
We're all family in Texas, yeah.
All from Texas. Okay, well, my name is Fabio Tranquilla. My name is Fabrizio, but everybody calls me Fabio, and I'm the curator of this exhibition. It's a work, it's 26 artists. You can't believe that, I know, but it's 26 artists from Bilbao, the Basque country, you know, it's the north of Spain, and from here, from Buenos Aires. And the connection between all these artists is the rebellion, you know, because there are young artists, but for example, some mature artists, like this one, for example, is Carlos Herrera. He works like a porcelain. It's very fine, very fine. He's Imanol Subias from Basque Country too, and he taught. This is a photograph for the, you know, the catching of the
Weights.
The weights from the 19th century. It's very interesting. This, it's like a temple, you know, it's a temple. It's Barbara Lelis, she's from Buenos Aires too. And she makes these really temples of porcelain, ceramics. I think it's like a poem, you know, the times of the poem. It's like this. This is amazing. I love it. And this is Adrian Castaneda from Salamanca, but he lives in Bilbao too. And he works, he works is really political. So he used, you know, this is the symbol of the European Union, but he used this material. It's the material to cover the deaths of the migrants to try to enter to Europe. So it's very powerful. It's a very powerful piece, this one. This one is Luigi Angelevich. He works a lot about the erotic and the body. And she made this a lot of pieces. And he said, this says no future. Because all these artists say now about the cosification, the no future of the era we live in together right now.
Right.
It's the best, the worst era of the world, I think, this time, our time. So this is an echo. It's a really young photographer from Bilbao, and he works only in analog photographs. This is a typical food, a typical body of, you know, Basque culture, but he's really punk too, and really sophisticated. One more. This one is a friend of mine, the body, but the photographer is Rasensi. It's a non-binary photographer, and she's very fine, and from the Basque country too. Carola Rosso from Uruguay. She's really fine. She's like I think, you know, Robert Mapplethorpe, but with plants.
Right.
You know, it's the erotic on the plants. There are more erotic here. This one is from Fabiana Barreda from Buenos Aires. And two, she was my professor at the university. I'm an art historian too, and I'm an artist too here, but today I'm only curator. Here, for example, we have the work of Julian Pesce. Pesce, all'italiano, significano fish. Io means argentiniano e italiano, sono mezzo italiano. Parlo italiano quindi no? Non parlo italiano. Va bene. Wait. Here he works about the cosification, right? So he works on this, the first camera, the quotidian camera, no? The VHS camera. And it's the beginning of the vigilance the vigilance one we have today. All the day we wake up, seeing the screen, and touching the screen, and go to sleep, touching the screen. We have the vigilance all the time. And that begins with this. In another way, he has this really fine watercolors from the quotidian life from Naples, because he made a residence in Naples. And one more, I'll say one more.
Yeah,
What?
those dogs.
Yeah, it's so sweet. And it's really, you know, warm.
Mm-hmm.
That hammer it's a really Basque work. It's my tour. It's a work of author. He works in a foundation of Bilbao. It calls Bilbao Art Foundation. It's a really help for the artists. He made this hammer, and here it's written on Euskera. It's the language of the Basque country, and it says who we are. No? And this is the question about that. Who really we are. This is Catalina White. He works a lot about abstraction, but it's the canvas there. And it's abstraction, but she takes the nature in a really poetic way to translate the nature to the canvas. And I think that's it. This one is Tadeo Moleiro. He's a really good artist. Well. Everyone is a good artist. That I forget that Erika Ede. She's the official photographer of the Guggenheim Museum from Bilbao.
Oh, cool. Okay.
And she takes a picture of Patti Smith
Oh, cool.
in the 90s. So she's pretty popular.
Yeah.
And he too. And he works about the original cultures here in Argentina, the north of Argentina. I don't know if you stayed there, Jujuy, Salta. He works about that, but it's near to the work of Barbara Deleis because these two works talks about faith. So we lost this faith at these times, so controversial times. So that's it. This is the 26 hours.
Thank you.
Exalted.
Great.
And the gallery is, the name of the gallery is Kunst. It's in German. It's desire in German. And the gallery is specialized, in all artists who works about the body, the sexuality, the identities, the dissidents, the queer identities too. So it's really punk too.
Yeah, that's great.
Awesome.